Hopefully we can get it cleared and off the backlog today, but we'll see how that plan pans out. The silly-ass Fist of the North Star-esque game. How far did we make it yet? Or not yesterday, Wednesday? I think we made it all the way up to Chapter 3 was our high mark. That sounds right in my head. So we'll hopefully, do better than that. Well, first step in that is punch as many guys as possible as quick as possible. I wanted you to meet Alyssa! Now you have the look of a hero. Let's move on to the boss fight that's here. Kind of have a good idea of how to bait your attacks. I'm not always successful in it. Piece of cake. I'm really careful I can just do that whole fight without taking a hit, but that's not too important since I get healed anyway from the fight, so I'm expecting to leave that fight with full health, which is exactly where we're at right now. Time to charge that power meter up a little bit more. I leave as few enemies behind as possible, so that way we can, with any luck, get powered up before our next boss fight. It's kind of the end goal. Guys with knives are a slight problem, though. What's the matter? I want to become a hero. Always hero this and hero that. Alright, this is the boss arena, so don't need to do anything here. I do need to swing up here, though. Finally, the enemy has begun to move. At last, the time has come. Defense increased. Leave this area immediately. I believe it's 1 square south of where we are currently. Where the boss is. Or where a boss is. The one that I want to be fully, the one I want to be powered up for. Uh-oh. So taking a lot of hits is not going to help that any. Though so far, I've been doing pretty good with not leaving enemies behind. Bingo, powered up. Alright, we're in business now. Arzak saved the world. I'm the only one who can save this world. Not an enemy too soon, either. This is the boss? Yep. It is a boss. One that would be a lot more of a nuisance if I didn't have myself powered up. Oh, come on. Alright, mostly full health. That's perfectly acceptable. Would have loved to be at full health, but that's fine. I think I've got enough health that I can afford to skip the labyrinth in this stage. Don't need to get that health back. Alright, let's charge up our meter as much as we can for Chapter 2, although I feel like we're at that point where the meter doesn't fill up anymore. Oh, okay, fine. Slash me. See if I care. Yeah, I'm not seeing that meter fill up any. Fine, fine. Now let's just go into the chapter boss, which should be right here. Oh boy. Alright, somebody's playing dirty today. I think we're starting to get something of a rhythm going. Yep, good enough. Or Duke, I will fight to the end. What kind of being is Duke? How much health do I get back? I got about 75%, 80% HP left. Should hopefully be fine enough. Alright, Chapter 2. I know we've got a boss in this first stage, so we'll get a little bit more health back as long as we don't take that many hits. Which is the hope and the dream. So as I recall, the second boss in this chapter can be a pain in the ass. The more health I can have for that boss, the better. Punch, punch. Alright, boss. Yeah, the big worry here is basically just watch out for arrows every now and again. Probably gonna be one more that'll show up. Yep, and it got me. Damn. Still gonna be a net gain on health. Yeah, easily. At like 95% health, give or take. Yeah, let's go here. Take revenge on behalf of my father. Gear's death was not in vain. A little bit more life. Anything good for later. And I keep punching guys. We should be able to get powered up on this screen. Yeah. And that should make fighting at least the grunts much less of an endeavor. Oop. Maybe if I don't get knifed. Jump kicks are going to continue to be, very handy, though. Like, undoubtedly so. Okay. Keep moving. Got some more regular mooks to fight in here. That's perfectly fine. I think our meter's pretty well charged at this point in preparation for Chapter 3. Shit. Dang knife throwers. Always finding a way to cause problems. As I recall, is this a blank screen? Yeah, this is a blank screen. So remember, this is just a walk forward, and then when we're coming back from here, it's a labyrinth. Anyway. See how well we can get you down. Seems like jump kick and then jump out of the way is going to be a pretty viable strategy. At least a pretty safe one. You need to... Yeah, because a lot of his attacks hurt like a motherfuck. Oh, come on. And then when shit like that happens... Okay, I think I'm in range of just... Nope, I was not one punch away. Now I should be, though. Yep. Thank God I was able to land that punch, too. Why, you saved my life. This is not yet the time for you to die. Defense power increased, got a little bit of health back. Shouldn't matter too badly since we're onto the labyrinth. And once we get through the labyrinth, we should get a full heal. But for a little bit of extra insurance, sure, we'll take out some of these mooks. I don't foresee myself dying to the random hazards in this labyrinth, but I can never be too prepared. Alright. Now, which way is going to be the way to take? Start by going in some pits and see where we end up. Let's go down this pit next. Down this pit. Second blades. Many of them. Really hoping I could duck under those ones. Okay, let's get to another screen with hopefully a less annoying hazard. Fire? Well, that is, I guess, less annoying. The task was fulfilled. Oh god, rocks. I'm gonna want to do this weird fast hop forward a lot. Just saves me trouble. Did work, but I had a doctor's appointment. Hopefully that went well for you. Welcome in, Beak. Welcome to totally not Fist of the North Star, the video game. Except I think that's what it was in Japan. COVID shot, flu shot, and blood work, so yeah, fair enough and not going to work. When you get all of that. Why was only Alyssa carried away? As long as I am here, Alyssa will not die. Good for you, Arzak. This way next. Oh shit, is this the part where I had to deal with the guys on motorcycles? I think it is. Yep, there they are! Don't really care about defeating enemies to raise my power meter since it's as raised as it's gonna get, so... Any enemies I can ignore, I will. Although that's a rarity in this game. Shit, knife thrower. Alright, we're fine. Down again, and once we get to the end of this screen, that should be the end of Chapter 2. We are on a boat. Oh, ow. Also getting attacked by harpoons. That's another one. And it takes us out of Chapter 2 and into Chapter 3. No more powered up form for us for a bit. Hopefully that'll be a non-issue. I'm gonna wait for you to fire. Yeah. I want to conserve as much health as I can after all. Oh boy. Alright, fine. Just leave me alone. Oop. Hi, boss. Come here. Yeah. Take me to the land on the other side of the sea. I will risk everything for you. Alright, now which way do we go in Chapter 3 here? I think the first we made it on stream was making it to the chapter boss of Chapter 3. So let's see if we can at least... Oh, this is... that was not a preferred situation to be in. Also, birds are jerks. Birds are mega jerks. Must be a video game if birds are jerks. You'd think they'd use seagulls more in video games by that logic. Oh, for God's sake. That sucked. Well, no, Beat is also a jerk. Just a jerk to not me. Is a jerk to everybody else. The statement stands. Oh boy. I need to not be taking as much damage as I am right now. And a lot of that can be chalked up to me getting sandwiched between enemies often. And just not being able to counter them. It's very easy to find yourself getting stun locked in this game if you're not careful. And then that damage just adds up. Jerk to everyone except Banjo. Sometimes even a jerk to Banjo. There is no mistake. He's heading to Grom. I'll hurry back to Grom. Defense power increased. Alright. So, like, it should only take, like, an enemy or two, yeah, for us to get powered up. And now, navigating here should start getting a lot easier. Even when I'm powered up, birds are going to continue to be jerks, huh? At least I'm kind of prepared for them. Sometimes. Oh god, right, these guys teleport. Ugh, I don't like that. Oh, goodbye! I really shouldn't be skipping enemies. I need to start building up that power meter in preparation for what should be the last chapter if the power meter is anything to go by. Alright, this way next. There's waves of enemies until we get to the last location in this chapter, and then it's a labyrinth followed by the chapter boss. For God's sake. Boy, am I glad I had basically, like, full health at one point in this chapter. Good times. I'm sorry I couldn't save Alyssa. Duke, what a hero you are. Literally the only thing that's important is that he's a hero. Alright, now the boat. I think our power meter is about as filled up as it's going to be for this chapter. No, it is still filling up a little bit. Alright, maybe we'll take this stage a bit slowly then. I need to use this jump kick even more. Don't underestimate how big that hitbox can be. Oh shit, oh shit. Got sandwiched again. Alright, let's get out of here and onto the labyrinth. I need health badly, especially if we're gonna have to fight a boss at the end of all this. Any and all health I can get and conserve for when we get to the boss is going to be welcomed. Oop. Time to get some more health back. I want to have, like, at least 90% health going into the boss, if at all possible. I know it stomped me last time, so I need to make sure I'm as prepared as I'm gonna get for it. Okay, having as much health as possible. They seem to be giving me enough spots to fight enemies and heal up so far in this place. We haven't actually gotten to the labyrinth part where we have different directions to go. It's been pretty linear so far. Up you. Boxes. I guess now we finally found a split. Just keep on top of those axes. Okay, that's a door I can't go into. Cool. That one I can go into, though. Alright, give me more health. Some more boxes. Navigate across the spears. If I can find, like, 1 or 2 more rooms before we get to the end for healing, so I'm gonna be looking pretty good at that point. There's one. Just give me one more game and I should be good. Even then, the life that I've got right now should be good enough, hopefully. Considering as long as I can beat the boss, I should be getting a full heal. Alright, it's raining bullshit. It's raining bullshit. Keep walking, keep walking. It's the boss. Okay. Boss. Oh, I remember how much of a shitter you are and what you do. You like to lay down fire traps for me. Where's the fake internet meme come from? Couldn't tell you. Other than the internet being fake. I don't know where it comes from. I just know that it's a true statement. Boy, does it feel fake sometimes. Alright, Chapter 4. I'm sure Know Your Meme would probably have an answer or something. Oh geez, hi. Random guys coming out of the sand. I love that. Keep an eye out for those guys. As long as I'm keeping an eye out for him, I can react quick enough to kick him. Oh, come on. Punch. Punch. Maybe it would be better if, when I find him, I just back away for a second, then kick him when they resurface. It might be a bit more dependable. But boy, am I being bad at catching them the first time around. Yep, this looks like a last area, if anything. Don't see any paths beyond this point. Let's see what we can do in this area. The stack of 3 guys. I don't like. They show up on the regular, and one of them just jumps out at you. Okay, punch more. So far, I've been doing a good enough job at not letting them catch me off guard. Now that I'm powered up... Oh. Should hopefully be a lot less of an issue. Yeah, just leave these guys with me. They're my friends now. If it keeps more guys from spawning, then it's doing its job. Without breaking the seal, I'm invincible. A seal? Strength increased. That looks like the maximum amount of health I could have. Oh, now we have to make our way back. Teleport, you jerk, is not helping any. Oh, especially if multiple of them teleport. Oh boy. Alright, just run. Run for as long as I can. Just keep these guys going. It looks like the stack of 3 are respawning enemy, and they consistently show up, like, they'll show up on the left, and the next time they show up on the right, and they keep alternating. And I might be able to use that to my advantage to get through some of these areas mostly unscathed. Similarly, we got some guys with flamethrowers here that I might be able to lead along. I don't have to fight enemies to build up that power meter anymore, after all, so... Any enemies I fight at this point are nothing more than a waste of time, basically. Let's go here next. Got another boss. Oh. Okay, this is... being a time. I mean, if you want to shove yourself into the corner, I'm not going to say no to that. Oh shit, I shoved myself into the corner now. Oh, thank God. That was close. My memory has returned. My brother. Okay. Now we have to go back. And our defense power's increased too, so this should help a bunch as well. Oh, hi. Already forgot we got our flamethrower friends back in action. My memory's returned. Are you my brother, Rex? No, I think it's Are You My Brother Rex Racer is what you're thinking of. I'd appreciate that. This guy needs to stop teleporting. Holy moly. Alright, fine. Just stay behind me. If you're gonna keep teleporting anytime you get close to me, at least stay behind me so I can just walk away from you very slowly. Oh. Hi, flamethrower. At least if I'm ducking, the flamethrower guys can't hurt me at all. Walk, walk. Didn't quite avoid the flamethrower, but that's fine. Please don't get sandwiched me. Walk. Rob, there is a secret in the West Mausoleum. You can now solve the secret of the seal. Alright, let's keep going this way. This is exactly what I want to see right now, a labyrinth stage. Get a lot of healing back. Should be plenty of that. We can basically, hypothetically, bumble our way through here and still be perfectly fine. Okay, that one I can't go in. A lot of arrows. Oh, this is a dead end. Awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright. Oh! Plan B. Alright, no going back from that. If there's any lesson I've taken from these labyrinth areas, it's that if I go in a direction, right, and it does not lead, like, it's a point of no return, that means I'm taking steps in the right direction in the labyrinth. Alright, more health. Healing's always welcome. Oh, come on. Alright. No choice but to go that way. Okay. Left or right? Let's start with left and see where that gets us. Well, it gets us more health. I can go backwards from here. This may not be the way to go, but might as well try to commit to it. Nice that the game did not give me a time limit at all, either. Oh, God. Well, I can get more health here, so let's start with that. I don't like the possibilities currently going through my mind of where to go. There's another pit going down. Another one, though, that I can come back from. Oh, god damn it. It's a dead end. All that effort! And it was a dead end. Alright. Let's start retracing our steps. Oh, that's good to know. If I transition screens and come back, I think that seems to respawn those guys, so I can basically farm health if I need to while in here. Always a useful tip. Alright, get the hell out of here quickly. I think it was past the, like, there were a set of boxes. Or no, it was like around here where we initially dropped and we could go left or right. And we went left. It didn't work. So let's try heading right now. I'm gonna try going as far right as I possibly can. We're gonna see where this leads us. I hope I'm not just walking into a dead end. Okay, no, there is a pit. It is one that I can come back from. So, may not necessarily be the right way to go. Oh my god. Too many axes. Alright. I think I'm in a different part now, because I think that was the same giant pit that we saw earlier. Just we fell down the right side of the pit instead of the left side. Alright. This has to be progress at this point. Come back to that pit later. Should it be necessary. Alright, it's gonna be necessary now. Awesome. Yep, it does put us in new territory. Immediately I go the wrong way. Okay, I'm starting to lose enough health that I think the next time I come across a, the next time I come across a door, I've been skipping a few doors, because I'm like, I think I can get through this stage without them, but starting to lose enough health that I might want to reconsider that approach next time I come across a door. Alright, boxes leading up. So far being a pretty linear path. Is this going to be healing? It is not healing. Oh, arrows. Love to see that. Can't go that way. Rocks falling. I don't think we've encountered that before, so... I hope that's a promising sign. Yeah, we've lost enough health. I am healing as much as I can. Well, looks like it was not really necessary healing, because found the end after all. You can now try to solve the secret of the seal. At long last, the seal has come to light. Full heal. Now let's head this way. Right, there are enemies I gotta worry about. Once again, just let them follow me. Yeah, with these three guys following me, no other guy. It's just my party of guys. Oh yeah, that went real easily. Fight with Garrock twice. Alright. I think it's time for us to head for the final fight then. What should be the final fight anyway. Thankfully we don't have to go through that whole labyrinth again. I do have to go through a few screens of regular mooks. That part does suck. And I don't think we're going to be getting any more healing either, so... Also need to make sure I conserve as much health as possible for the up-and-coming fights. I'm already doing a bad job at that. Secret in the West Mausoleum, you told me this already. Which screen was this the ship? Yeah, it was the ship, which means this should be the one with the flamethrower guys. And this screen wasn't that bad, from what I remember. As long as I'm just diligent about ducking when I need to. I am continuing to not be diligent about ducking, it turns out. I'm getting better about that. Take us to what should hopefully be the final boss. And now he's powered up! Oh, he's got this move as well. Oh shit. I need you to not have me in a corner. Alright. Should be getting close. Yep, that should do it. This is the place where I die. Farewell, Arzak. And then he lights himself on fire. Kinda gruesome, but considering Genesis was trying to be the more edgy company in this era, plus, or rather, Sega was trying to be the more edgy company, Genesis being the more edgy company, but also that coupled with launch title for the Genesis, and I guess that tracks. But anyway, last battle beaten. It's a fine enough game, but the big problem with it is how brutally difficult it is on account of only having one life. If you die once, you're back to the start of the game. Not if it wasn't for that, I'd say this is a pretty alright game. That's really the one thing that really keeps it from being great in my book. The whole exploration mechanic is kind of neat about it, I feel. Basically, moving a piece around a map. I guess some of the fights I did end up looking for cheese strats for. I know I've had this game on my shelf for a good while at this point. I forget where I got it. It might have been just like a lot of games I got years ago. And I just never popped it in. I think I saw it before because it was on Cuso Grande. So I had a basis for it. But glad to close the book on this. Don't see myself returning to it, but hey, you never know. And back to title screen.